All right, the shit says we live. I don't know if we actually live, but the shit says we live. Are you on YouTube?
Yeah. Ain't nothing there. It's coming up.
You don't see nothing saying it's live?
Yeah, we there.
Are we there?
Yeah.
I bet. What's cracking? All right, we're gonna try this live shit.
Let's
You know,
do it.
guys. Sorry, it's just been a lot. This stuff I've been having to process between us the last few days has been a lot. You know what I'm saying? If you have a whole kid. Can you do more?
Was that rude?
Was it rude?
Was it rude? You have a whole kid.
I mean, I can see how it can be taken that way, but I mean, she doing a lot of nitpicking, so I can understand having a slight attitude.
So that was attitude.
Yeah, it was definitely just a tad bit of attitude. Because I mean, look at what he been doing to nitpick that man.
What he been doing?
Huh?
What he been doing?
Everything, and then some. Even though she's still asking for more.
Now, are you just talking about in a relationship in general? Because what she complaining about in this episode is he's not doing the shit Ace is doing, but Ace is doing all that shit because he got to.
Yeah, I mean,
You know
I'm saying it's she looking at other people's relationship and comparing it, but I mean, he doing way more than Ace is doing because
or is she just looking at Ace?
That's a possibility. I mean, she looking at Ace, but not like that.
She looking at him too much though.
Yeah,
she looking at him too much, man.
I don't know if it's too much. This is Love Island.
I think she paying too much attention to what Ace got going on. But all right, let's start from the beginning, man. The Bombshells come in and they chat with the island. Oh, first of all, man, let me say what's up. Man, what's up, man? You know, I don't really be doing this live shit, but you know, these videos and they take so much time. I figure, hey, you know, let's go ahead and knock this Friday one out real quick. You know, do it live where I gotta do no editing, and then go into the weekend with some time to chill. So hopefully this comes out decent, and if it does, then maybe we'll continue. But
for sure,
I appreciate everybody that's been watching, man. The channel has grown over the past couple of weeks. A lot of people, you know, subscribing and whatnot, and I appreciate all of y'all. Now, I do check my analytics, and I've noticed that on average, you know, I can, you know, see about how many views I get and whatnot, and I can see like what percentage of those viewers are actually, you know, subscribers. So on average, just based on all the numbers, about 500 of y'all are watching, and y'all ain't subscribed. And I'm just like, what I do? Hey, wait, why y'all do me like? I mean, I know I don't be saying like all the stuff that you come to hear necessarily, but I think that's valuable. You know what I'm saying? I'm offering a different perspective. I'm offering a true, you know, authentic perspective. And it's just maybe a little different from what you're used to. So, but I mean, I appreciate you watching, whether you subscribe or not. But please, the 500 of y'all that keep coming and watching this shit and not subscribing, just hit the button. Man, you help me out. You know what I'm saying? Let me make a little extra little change on the side, you know? Ain't gonna hurt nobody. I ain't gonna pass out no collection plate. This shit free. But I got my homie Sean with me.
What's happening?
With you? My day one from way back.
Way back.
Say what?
Said way back.
And I got you watching this show, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. How you
I've
feel
never
about
known nothing about it.
How you feel about it though?
Man, I done got hooked. What's this? I can't remember what season I started on.
I don't know. We on season 7 right now.
Yeah, I know I done seen at least 3 or 4 seasons. But
so what fascinates you about the show? Why are you into it?
Man, I mean, you know, I'm an Aquarius, so I like to watch people. You know.
Okay. So just the whole observation side of it.
Yeah, man. Trying to pick their brains from through the screen, figure out what they thinking.
I think human behavior fascinates me, especially like in the dating realm. So when you have these social experiments where you put a bunch of single people in one spot and see who gravitates to who, how they navigate the relationships. I just think it's fascinating. And then
Yeah.
with a show like this, where there's a money element and you got people in there that are playing games like Ace, it's just it's a perfect recipe. So it's messy, and I'm into it, man. It's the most suspect thing about me. But let's just jump right into it. So the Bombshells are chatting with the Islanders that were already there. The Bombshells that came in last night, and we got who we got? We got Jalen the trucker. We
Mm-hmm.
got Pepe, the retired basketball player, and we got Iris, the spray tan artist. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So in those first little conversations where everybody's sitting around talking, Huda talking about, Iris is asking all the girls like, "What's y'all situations?" And Huda immediately says, "We good. We close off. I don't want to talk to nobody. He don't want to talk to
Yeah,
nobody."
yeah. He don't
Should
want to
she
talk
be
to nobody
speaking?
but me. I don't want
You
to talk
know,
to nobody but him.
yeah. Should she be speaking for Jeremiah? How you feel
No,
about
she
that?
definitely shouldn't be speaking for him. I mean, it is controlling.
Uh,
She's controlling and toxic. So
yeah,
it's her normal atmosphere.
yeah. That's how she get down. I said
Yeah,
in my last review, I fuck with Huda, and I do. I do. I think she's funny, but she is definitely toxic in the
yeah,
motherfucker,
yeah. No,
man.
I mean, she got to learn. She's the type that you have fun with, but you don't stay with.
Well, no, I mean, I'm sure that's been her history, but like she got a kid, you know what I'm saying? She up here, she looking for stepdaddy. So this is the thing. In the last video, I was more critical of Jeremiah than I probably been all season, because I've been one of the only people out here rooting for Jeremiah. And
Yeah,
everybody was out here talking about he love bombing her when she was love bombing the fuck out of him. I don't even really like using terms and shit like that, because I'm not trained in human behavior to that extent. I just observe and go off my own experience. I don't like using those technical terms, but
yeah,
people are out here calling Jeremiah all kind of shit, and everybody has a game. Everybody out here scheming to some extent. Everybody wants to win. That's the whole
yeah.
point of being on the show. But yeah, I was out here defending them. But what I am going to say, like in Huda's defense, at this point, now that he knows she has a daughter, and he obviously knows how serious she is about this whole process, how serious she is about him.
Mm-hmm.
If he's going to continue to go deeper with her physically, if you know what I mean, he's signing up for that. So yeah, she's showing all the signs of toxic controlling behavior, but he's not saying, okay, hold on, you got a daughter. I need to really process this. I'm a back up a little. We're still together, it's still me and you. I'm not pursuing anybody else, but I'm gonna back up on the physical expression, especially like the nighttime activities, because I don't want us to get too close, and I'm not even sure if I can continue this. I think that would be the responsible thing. Obviously, these are young people, so everybody's not gonna move in the most responsible way automatically, but I just feel like at this point he's gonna have to start taking on more responsibility for what he's dealing with, because Huda's shown who she is. If
I
you're gonna
think
stick around,
I'd like to say he's just let it happen naturally. I mean, from the time she told him that she had a child, he's been processing it and he's been letting it happen naturally. The news didn't make him back off, and I mean, some people put some stuff in his ear that made him think, but it still really didn't make him back off. But all this nitpicking, pushy stuff is making him back off,
that'll make a
and
nigga run.
that's the thing about the experience. The longer you're there with them, the more traits you're gonna pick up on. You know what I mean? So the kid, the neediness, like all that might not be, might not be a problem for him. But it seems as though that nitpicking is gonna be a problem for him.
Mm.
Which to me, that's a different. Like he might actually like her. He might, really want to be with her for the long term.
So
But
let's stop there for a second. You feel like, because I feel like he's sincere. I've always felt like his feelings for her were real. I felt like she was the one that he was most attracted to in the villa. You know what I
mhm,
mean? When
yeah,
everybody was fucking with him in the beginning, I'm like, I got the logic. Like, why am I gonna waste my time talking to people I'm not interested in and potentially jeopardize, this person that I am interested in? It's
yeah.
not that I'm saying I love this girl, I want to be with her for the rest of my life. It's just that, we have limited options here in the villa, and this is the one that I'm feeling. But I always felt like he was being sincere, and I assume you felt the same.
Yeah, no, I did. I mean, from day one, I've been calling him Genuine, and I mean, I'm pretty sure he's pretty genuine. You know what I'm saying? But he's
He
I
does.
mean,
He does kind of have them Elgin Lumpkin vibes, huh?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That is Elgin. I'm sorry calling nigga Elgin. My nigga Elgin.
But yeah, so I mean, you know, it's dudes out there like that. I'm not that type of dude, so it looks weird to me. But I know there's dudes out there that's like him. So I believe he's just being himself. You know, like regardless of all the talk of people, you know, not trusting him or think he love bombing. Like I think he's purely just being his pure and honest self, which I think now we'll start to see a different side of him when he starts to pull away from Huda.
So you think he's pulling away for real?
Yeah, he's definitely finna pull away.
Ain't nowhere for him to go right now, though.
No, it ain't nowhere for him to go, but he's gonna start. I mean, maybe not pull away in the sense of playing the game. Like, I don't know where he's gonna go next, but I can tell you he's not gonna be all on her and his lovey-dovey as he has been. That's how I feel.
All right. So does that also extend to the nighttime? Because this is my whole contention. That's cool if you want to start pulling away. You see how she is.
But she's
but you can't be in the cheeks at the same time, bro. If you in the cheeks,
but what you gonna do? You have to sleep in the bed with her unless you make some drastic decisions to go sleep somewhere else. So you sleeping in the bed with her, and we know Huda's control it. Like she believes that that's her man. So I mean, what you gonna do? You gonna tell her no in the middle of her trying to put your hand somewhere?
Bro, you ain't never said no.
No, I mean I no. No, I mean, you know, I don't.
Hey, hold on, man. I got Sean Unfiltered in here. I need to holler at my boy, man. Thank you for tuning in. Got Natural Nay. I see her in here. Xavier Thomas, appreciate you, bro. Let me see if I can scroll up and see who else. I want to start acknowledging some people. Shayna, thank you for being here. Jimmy Benjamin. Yeah, man, I appreciate all of y'all for hopping in here with me. You know, I don't really do this live shit, so I appreciate y'all giving me a chance and giving me your time tonight and rocking with me and Sean. But yeah, go ahead, bro. What was you saying?
Yeah, well, I just seen the comment where unless Iris steals them, like, yeah, that's. I mean, I think Iris could steal them.
Iris?
Do I like her?
No. Do you think he likes Iris like that?
I think he could if he talks to her. I think he could like a lot of girls in there if he actually gives them a chance, but he won't give them a chance.
I think he could like Sierra. I think he could like Sierra if he gave her a chance.
Yeah, I think so too. So too. But he's not giving anybody a chance. But I think that's gonna change soon. But
Sierra with his boy though, so that ain't gonna happen.
I mean, and that all depends on which way Iris goes. She might not be with his boy for long.
Oh, did you vote?
Oh no, I haven't. I was trying to get set up for this and having all that technical difficulty. I ain't voted yet, but I am. Okay. I'm definitely going.
You know that shit closes, so you gotta get your shit in.
What time does it close?
I don't know. Soon, I think.
Like what time?
I don't know. Somebody in the chat tell us what time voting closes. But I put, I was a little messy with my vote. I ain't gonna lie. I put Iris with Austin.
Austin?
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm trying to get him. I got to get him away from Shelly, bro. I got to get Mr. Maga away from Shelly.
I can understand that. I can understand that. I want Iris with Ace.
You want Iris with Ace?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. We'll get to that. All right, hold on. Where was we at? All right, so we got a conversation between Oh, no.
It's at midnight. I got time.
Yeah, we got a conversation between Olandria and the trucker, Jalen. I'm feeling these two, bro.
Yeah. That's where I plan on putting him.
I like
with Olandria.
Oh, I'll definitely put him with Olandria. I think everybody put him. It's gonna be a landslide. Everybody put him with Olandria. That's 100% happening. And then we about to get Taylor ass up out of here, bro. That nigga is weird. I'm sorry. I gotta. But hey, Taylor weird to me though, bro. Like,
yeah, no, I mean he is weird. I don't want him to have to leave, but I don't see nobody else he can be with.
Yeah, he gotta leave because who else is gonna Alondra was his only shot.
Yeah.
Like she was willing to give him a chance because of that country kink, but I don't see nobody else coming in there. Like, bro, be like, because he be having his shirt off too much to be so small around all these other niggas, bro. Like, this shit don't look right. And then, bro, and then he keep, like I said in a video, like, the way he stands, like his posture, he keeps poking his stomach out. Like, he keep poking his
he be
stomach
walking
out, bro.
around there looking weird as hell. But
It looks awkward, bro. It looks super awkward. Like, maybe if he had like straight posture, you know, he could still rock it, but he don't carry it right. You know,
he look like if he tripping, he'll fall apart.
You can be a skinny nigga in the villa, but you got to carry it.
Yeah, you gotta be smooth as hell.
Yeah, he ain't carrying it right, bro. He around there looking awkward, man.
Nah, he real goofy too.
Yeah, he's super goofy. He's super goofy. It might be time to go. But yeah, I think bro got it though. I think the trucker, Jalen the trucker, I think he got it, bro.
Yeah, nah, that's a done deal.
Now you think he's serious? Do you think that he just knows that Alandria is, you know?
I mean, I think out of the girls in the building, I think that's the one he wants.
I can see it.
Yeah, I think he's truthful about wanting to talk to her. Now I don't know where it's gonna lead, but I think he's being truthful.
Okay, yeah, I feel like he's being authentic. All right, I got another video I wanted to pull up here real quick. Let me see if I can grab that. Y'all bear with me while I pull up this video file. All right, which one first? It's a couple of them. I don't know which one I want to pull up first. All right, this was funny. Hold on, man. Let me delete that.
What I'm saying that.
What are you saying?
Okay, cool, for sure. What the fuck?
You should thank your boy Taylor. He helped me with like my breakfast today.
Okay, what's your point in saying that?
What was her point of saying it?
She nitpicking, dog. She's. I don't know. I don't really understand women like that just have a good man and just looking for something to be wrong.
So you think she got a good man?
Yep.
I mean, so far he ain't shown her nothing but honesty.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Yeah,
the only thing he hadn't done that she wants him to is commit like fully, but that would be stupid at this point.
I mean, I don't think she even want to commit fully.
Well, she does want to. She does want to. I don't know how far they've gone. That's the thing. Like last episode, the way he got on top of her at first, I thought, are they, for real? But then it did kind of look like it maybe it been more manual, than anything else. So I don't know. And obviously nobody has said, but my theory is, or my position is firmly, if he's in there, then he needs to go ahead and commit, because I don't think you can go. I mean you can. It's happened before. Like dudes have done it, but I think it's kind of fucked up to go on this show and smash multiple women. Like kissing multiple women, exploring with multiple women, cool. That's what the show is about. But actually, like having intercourse with multiple women, I don't think that's cool. So if he gets to that point with her, then you got to lock it off. But we just don't know how far he's gotten.
I mean, yeah, I can understand that, but they were the couple since like day 2 that was making out all night when everybody was asleep. So I'm not sure that they, just haven't been doing stuff. But I think that's just the dynamic of them two. I don't think any of that should have a bearing on if he has to stay with her or not, though.
So you think he's been in there from?
I mean, not. I'd say more manual stuff since. I mean, maybe the second, third night. That's what I would think.
I guess it would come down to how she views it. I'm just, the way I see it. If I were a 25-year-old going on Love Island, I feel like it would be pretty fucked up to sleep with multiple women.
I mean, you gotta understand. It's some women have, they got a drive on them, and I think Huda and Hannah, those type of girls are, They want some stuff. Just how she said in the game, when one dude didn't make it happen, she called another dude, and that's how it ended up being 2 in one day. Like, she's gonna want hers and need hers. I'm pretty sure when she's at home, once she puts her daughter to bed, she grabs the, and does it herself. But I think she needs that. And with him right there, like, he's gonna have to do that.
All right, hold on. Let me finish this. I just thought it was funny his reaction after she said this, bro. It's just cracking me up.
You should thank your boy Taylor. He helped me with like my breakfast today.
Okay, what's your point in saying that?
What was saying?
Okay, cool, for sure. What the fuck?
You should thank your
That the
That
fuck.
was my favorite part.
Yeah, me too. Cause we all been there.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even know how to respond to the shit.
The fuck?
I thought that was hilarious.
Nah, yeah, that conversation was golden. That's
But in his defense, all right, so Iris pulled him. You know, she talked to him, let him know, hey, Huda was trying to claim you. You sitting up here with a hickey on your neck. I told other people I got the ick for you, but I'm still up here pursuing you because I was just bullshitting. But anyway, you told me, or Huda told me that y'all was straight, but I'm still interested. You know what I'm saying? Like, she pulled him to the side, let him know that she was still interested. And his response, I thought, was just as excellent as all his other responses. Like, I find you attractive, you're beautiful. We've had a bad morning, but I can't let that erase everything else that we've built so far. So I can't just, first pretty girl, and that's because I feel like he's used to it. He's been approached before. It's not like he's not like, you know what I'm saying? He's not tripping over himself because a pretty girl shows him, a little bit of interest.
Yeah.
And I think that shows a level of maturity, being able to handle situations in the real world. He lives in LA. He said he works as a model. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's shown that he can be straight up,
Yeah.
And I still feel like we haven't met a bombshell that really ticks all his boxes. They ain't sent no fine foreign shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think we've seen the true test yet.
Yeah.
But I mean, he at every turn, he's been real, he's been honest, he's handled it,
Yeah. I don't say I don't believe he's been lying too. I believe he's just being his authentic self, which I believe his authentic self is too good for Love Island. Like, but he want to get exposure and get his name out there and maybe find a girl. So
all right, we got another clip here from that same conversation.
Versus I have a problem. When you tell me something, I'm concerned and I want to make sure you. You want to know the difference between when you have a problem versus I have a problem? When you tell me something, I'm concerned and I want to make sure you feel okay. When I bring up something, you look at me and you laugh. You want to know the difference?
Sometimes that shit be funny. I ain't gonna lie. It's immature.
You talking about the way she go off on him or what?
No, but I'm saying like that situation exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, where there's a conflict and we're discussing the conflict, right? And we're like coming from more the what makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, X, Y, Z, A, B, C, we're going
a logical approach.
Yeah. And then whatever the response, it seems so outlandish to us that the natural reaction for us is to chuckle. But it's not like I'm laughing at you. Yeah, but I can't believe you said that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you really think like that? That shit is hilarious to me. It's not that I'm not insensitive to whatever you're feeling right now, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? But he's got to check that, and that comes with time. Maturity. You get a little bit older. You know how to respond to situations. You know how to
I still be laughing.
Hey, man, y'all got so many kids. Ain't really shit you can do.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody going nowhere.
Oh, man.
All right, man. So we got Huda and Jeremiah in bed. It's the nighttime. They doing their thing. They cuddling up to each other, and she's asking him, can I trust you? And even though we're not boyfriend and girlfriend, can I trust you? And he says, as long as we're together. Is that alluding to Casa more? Like, when we're not together?
Nah, I mean, I think he's trying to tell
That's
her
what
like,
people are going to say. I'm not saying that's what he was saying, but that's
okay,
what people are going to say. I already know what people are going to say online when we're together. Is he's saying that once we get to cast some more, he's going to do whatever he wants to do. I know that's what people are going to say.
nah, I think I don't know. I think he's trying to let her know, like when he decides that she's the one, hey, there's nothing she has to worry about. Hey, other than that, stop asking. That's what he wants to say, but he's not gonna say it because it's
And
crazy.
what is that about? Why don't bro just come out and say, "Hey, like chill"? What's is it the same reason he's so open to whatever his homeboys have to say about his relationship, and that has this impact on how he moves forward? Is that an immaturity issue? Is that
I mean, nah, it's. I believe it's purely off of her being crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so he's scared of him?
yeah, I think so.
Oh, he
It's
can't.
not too many people that wouldn't be scared of her.
I ain't scared of Hood.
You should be.
Yeah, no, I ain't scared of
Hey,
Hood.
like my wife said, anybody that wears a long sleeve black dress at a beach is probably a witch. I'm just saying.
She did wear a long sleeve black dress at the beach.
Yeah.
She did wear that shit.
She might put spells on niggas.
Yeah. All right, moving on from them two. So we got Nick brought the new girl. Oh, bro. So we got this scene. They're in the makeup room. It's the next morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nick's bringing breakfast up to Sierra like he always does. But
Yep.
he also brings the breakfast up for Iris. And Sierra's like, "Oh no, it's cool. He's bringing it to her as a friend." Even points out where Iris, sits, where her makeup is, so he can set the plate in the right spot. And I'm just thinking, like, Nick really picks girls who let him get away with everything. Like Nick doesn't get held accountable for shit.
Yeah.
Nick does whatever he wants, talks to whoever he wants,
I
moves
think
however
I think Nick is honest too though.
but I'm saying, bro, like I don't understand. I guess it's just Sierra. Like, is Sierra just too cool? Is that what it is? Is she trying to be
Nah,
too
yeah,
agreeable?
Sierra's real cool. And the girl he had before that was shy. So I mean it's not gonna be much going on.
But I'm saying, do you feel like Sierra should be cool with him making breakfast for the? I mean, it's a bombshell, and he's making
I mean, yeah,
breakfast.
that's the type of girl she is. Like she not finna trip. You know what I mean? I don't think she's the type that'll trip over nothing.
Hold on, we got somebody in here saying, "I wish everybody would stop bashing Hood. Like, we're not bashing Hood, sweetheart. Like, we're really not bashing Hood. If you saw my last video, I was actually taking up for Hood a little bit because I feel like if Jeremiah is getting to a certain point with her, that he does need to commit. But Huda needs to be accountable as well for her behavior. She's doing a bit much. So it's not about bashing her.
Yeah, I'm not bashing her. I mean, I love her. I don't think that Jeremiah can handle it. I think she needs more of a stronger man.
I'm not. We're not putting. Maybe she's talking about the comments. I didn't put Iris with Jeremiah. I don't think he's that interested. I put Iris with Austin. I'm trying to get Shelly away from Austin. And then the
I want Iris with
problem is I don't want Shelly with Ace either. But she don't know what she's dealing with. She don't know the truth about Austin. So she just needs to get away from him.
Now, I want Iris with Ace. I don't know. I don't know. She probably gonna end up picking Nick, but I don't know. I wish she would go with Ace.
What do you think about Ace's yoga date with Shelly? So Ace has obviously been putting in all of this effort ever since he didn't pick Shelly when he had the opportunity. Now he's putting in all this effort to pull her away from Austin. Is it a competition? Is this just part of their game? Because my theory at this point, I feel like Shelly and Ace kind of are in on this. Maybe you know what I mean? Like, I just the way they're acting is very suspect to me because she keeps saying that it's a close race between him and Austin, but we're not seeing the same level of affection.
Yeah, nobody believes that.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, she had the perfect opportunity in that last last little game they played, you know, to at least kiss the dude. You know what I'm saying? Like show him a little something. Ain't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But every opportunity Ace has, he's kissing her, and she's into it. She's she's reciprocating. So
now she like Ace. She
do you like them together?
Ace and Shelly.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know, man. The thing with Ace is that he wants to be the big dog on the block. And so he kind of just he goes and does a little pissing contest with Shelly. And why he chose Austin to mess with out of everybody else. I mean, well, he been messing with Jeremiah too, but I think it's just a big dog thing where he just wants to prove that he's running everything.
So he wanted to take Amaya from Austin because Austin was feeling Amaya, and then turn around and take Shelly. For him, Austin have shit.
Yeah, he did. He trying to. I don't know. I don't know what it is he got against Austin. I know why he don't like Jeremiah because he don't understand Jeremiah.
He don't like Jeremiah, bro. I'm telling you, he don't like Jeremiah because he wanted a shot at Huda, and Huda, like as soon as she got with Jeremiah, she was like, "I'm straight."
Yeah.
I'm cool on the rest of y'all niggas.
So
I don't think Ace is used to being. Well, I can't say that because it ain't like Ace is. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a regular nigga in my opinion. You know what I mean? So I don't know why he wouldn't. I don't know why he wouldn't, to at least some extent, be used to competition. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's the first time he's faced rejection. But I think his beef with Jeremiah started because Huda was just so in on Jeremiah from the jump, and he couldn't believe that he couldn't get this girl to really give him a legitimate shot. She keeps toying with him from time to time. And I think that's what kind of egged him on to keep giving her the same energy, but because she still kind of toys with him from time to time. But I think Huda knows better. I mean, the thing about Huda, she is a mother, so she's not looking for a 22-year-old Ace to be her child's stepfather. I think ultimately.
That's I don't think that's what she's looking for. Yeah. But she does want to do some stuff with him.
Yeah.
Hang out a couple times.
All right, but yeah, so the yoga date with Shelly, I mean, it was just like everything else he's been doing lately. It's pretty obvious and cheesy, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's just trying to take time. Yeah, he's trying to take up as much time doing whatever to make sure that ain't nobody else doing what they want to do.
So Taylor does the same thing kind of with Alondria. Obviously, at Ace's behest, he's been kind of coaching Taylor this whole time. I thought it was funny when Jalen showed up and Taylor was sitting there at the table talking to Ace, like, no, this is in his little solo cam talking to us, talking about I'm gonna need a whole lot of help to take him down.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. like he needs Ace to start whispering around the villa about this dude. But I don't think people listen to Ace anymore. I think Ace lost a lot of credibility when he didn't pick Shelly and then turn around and had that blow up with the Maya. I think he lost a lot of credibility within the villa. Everybody kind of looked at him sideways, like, what exactly are you doing, bro? Like, that didn't make any sense whatsoever.
I mean, the only people listening to Ace right now is Taylor and Nick.
I don't even know if Nick is still listening to him, because I feel like since Nick had that conversation with Huda, now he understands her a little bit more. Maybe like, oh, she's not being extra, she's a mom, so maybe she's just more invested quicker because she has more on the line. So I think he's still cool with Ace, but I don't think Nick is necessarily following Ace anymore. Like I said, I think Ace lost a lot of credibility with that, and the only person that's still like firmly in Ace's pocket is Taylor, because Taylor is just a lapdog for whoever is willing to lead him. Man, it's real. I'm so disappointed in Taylor. I really thought Taylor was gonna have more, bring more to the table. Man, he seemed like an interesting guy at first, and then he just turned out to be lame, and I'm really disappointed. But yeah, but that meditation date with Alondria, it was hosted by I call him MAGA Man or Mr. MAGA, but Austin, whatever. I thought it was cheesy. Ace and Iris, they sit down and have a conversation. You said you want to see them together, so you believe in that connection.
In who?
Ace and Iris.
Oh yeah. I mean, I just think it'd be nice. You know what I'm saying? I think it's something that Ace isn't used to. Because Ace is playing the game. I believe if he gets with Iris, he gonna have a lot more trouble playing the game. You know what I mean?
Do you believe that there's like a genuine connection there, or is it just curiosity?
I believe it's something that he's never experienced quite before.
You don't think he's been there before?
Not, I mean, not
He's dancing.
saying
This
that.
nigga dancing all over TikTok. Yeah, he came into the show with the heavy social media following, so he's a bit of a TikTok celebrity already. So he has access to a wide range of women. I don't
I
know. I
just,
don't. I don't
I
know.
don't think he's ever taken that wide range though. I don't know. Maybe he has, but I don't think that he has, or at least not somebody like Iris. Like I believe he was truly shocked by the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like it intrigued him, which
Like
he didn't think that
he
he
was
would be
surprised that she
intrigued.
showed interest in him.
Yeah. I mean,
I
she
can
gave
see
him a
that.
lot of compliments. You could tell he was liking that. Like, I think he just didn't expect it to go that way. And I believe if they actually hang out together, that he's going to actually explore it for real, at least for a little while.
Now, do you think that he should be doing that at all, or is this an opportunity for him to prove to Shelly that, hey, I don't care who come in here or whether or not they're interested in me. We've been in here 2 weeks, whatever. I've done my little exploring. I'm all about you.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I really don't like when people play the game that way. I mean, like even with Hood and Jeremiah, like I mean, I feel the way I feel about them individually, but as far as the way Hood is playing the game, I don't really like that. You know what I mean? It keeps both of them from even getting to know anybody. Like Jeremiah hasn't even talked to the girls as friends because he doesn't want to get in trouble.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And I think playing the game that way is not right. Like, I mean, yeah, I can say whatever, about Ace, but he's playing the game right, which is how he was shocked by the conversation with Iris. You know what I mean? He's open to talk to anybody. And
You can't say he's playing the game right after that last stunt he pulled, bro.
I
Like
mean,
that. You can't say he's playing the game right after that, bro.
no, he's not. He's not playing it. He's playing it right in the sense of actually exploring. But I mean, what he did to Amaya was real messed up. That's when I stopped liking that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's actually exploring. I think he's just fucking around, because if he was exploring, he would have gave Amaya a legitimate shot.
Now, I think he saw the light eyes and the body and was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna explore that." And then they talked, like probably something we didn't even see on camera. They talked, and he decided right then, just like Jeremiah, like that's a hell no.
It was a hell no from jump, bro. It was a hell no when she came out with that ditzy ass laugh at that contest, bro. Like,
I don't think Ace saw it that way
took him
yet.
so long to figure that out?
I think he still thought that he could give her a chance. But something happened between him picking her and them having that conversation that we saw that made him decide that he didn't want it. That's how I feel.
All right.
But like I said, the way he did it was wrong. So I don't believe, I believe he could have been a lot more player about the situation to where he didn't have somebody in the building that completely hates him.
Oh yeah, he wasn't player about the shit at all. So we get Nick and Iris. They making their little connection. Do you see something there, or is Nick just interested in whoever is interested in him? Because that's how I kind of feel like Nick is. I think whoever shows Nick a little bit, he'll show a little bit back. I don't know if it's strong enough to pull him away from Sierra, because Sierra is giving him the total package.
No, I think Nick. I don't think Nick just like anybody that gives him attention, but I believe that the three girls that he's talked to have really been, his type. So
hold on real quick, bro. Hold on. Keep talking. You talk about the show. What's up?
you know what I'm saying?
What's up?
Yeah, I believe they're all just his type. Not that he just likes anybody, but he's not the type that's gonna choose between what he likes, which is what ends up leading them on. But if he could just choose,
all right, I'll call.
Between I mean, just like with Bella and Sierra the first time, he was 50-50 the whole time. And at the last minute. Like, I believe he didn't even know when he started his speech who he was gonna pick. And I believe it's gonna be the same way with Iris. Like they're just so much his type, and he's having good conversation. Like, I mean, his conversations aren't like the ones that are gonna be with Ace or whatever. He's making them laugh. Like, all his conversation with the girls he like, they sit there and laugh about dumb shit the whole time.
They ain't
So
talking about nothing.
yeah, it's not deep conversations, but I think that's what he likes, and they're all giving it to him.
I'm saying Nick just does whatever he wants, bro. That's my point. Like Nick just does whatever he wants, and everybody just cool with it. It's like it's crazy.
Yeah,
It's the craziest thing because he hasn't even really been seen as a villain this season, despite the fact that he's kind of moving a little snakish. But whatever.
I don't think he has, man. I don't think he has,
bro.
I think he's been
Like,
100%.
Even aside, if you want to say he's been honest in his relationships, cool. But that whole shit with Hood, I mean that wasn't cool.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? Because that wasn't even the narrative. The narrative was that she was more invested than Jeremiah. But then when he told Jeremiah what he told her about Hood, it was that she's faking it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like that was very snakish. I'm sorry. Like, even if that was egged on by Ace, and he was just kind of following the other guys at that time. But whatever, like I can let that go. I just find it fascinating that Nick has done everything he wants to do, and nobody's had a problem with it. And even right now, Bombshell comes in. Not only can he get to know her, he can make her breakfast the next day, and Sierra's cool. He gives him no attitude whatsoever.
I mean, because he does it in such an honest way. Like, for one, I'm saying he's upfront with everything. Like, I mean, that's something that I just learned, in the past 5-6 years. Like, I'm upfront with who I am everywhere I go. And I've had a lot less problems in life because people know me now, and they judge me off of who I truly am instead of who I'm pretending to be.
I feel that.
And I think that's how it is with him.
Just because somebody's being who they are, if their behavior is harmful, that don't mean you got to be cool with it. Like Sierra can't feel good. She's been literally like sleeping with this man, like probably giving him a little bit more of herself than we may be aware of as viewers. All of this time, Bombshell comes in, has one conversation, he's making her breakfast the next day. No other dudes are making this girl breakfast. There's dudes in there that have more incentive to make her breakfast than Nick, but Nick is the one making her breakfast. That has to hurt Sierra. So regardless if Nick is being his authentic self, why can't Sierra be authentic in her feelings that, hey, I don't appreciate this. Why are you putting her on the same level as me, making her a break? Like, you can talk to the girl, but you're not going to come serve her at the same time you serving me.
What if she sees it differently? What if she sees like, oh man, he's the only gentleman that made her breakfast today?
Then she's stupid. If that's the case.
No.
Moving on. That's dumb as hell. That's dumb as hell, bro. Like, I'm sorry. And she got a lot to learn if that's what she's thinking. If that's her mindset, then yeah, it's gonna be a long road. All right, so Hannah and Pepe. That shit was hot, bro.
That might be my new favorite couple.
Bro, Hannah and Pepe, they got it. Send them to the hideaway for sure. Hey, Charlie finna cry real tears, nigga.
Yeah, nah. Charlie had it until Pepe rolled in.
Charlie ain't used to this, man. You can tell Charlie ain't never been through nothing like this before in his life, bro. He getting turned down left and right, bro. They out here choosing over him, bro.
Yeah.
Charlie, he came over here and his ego getting bruised. I don't know. You don't watch UK, but in Love Island UK, they got an American chick over there for the first time, first American. The most basic looking, like, I'm telling you, bro, like, I can go to Walgreens right now and run into probably behind the register. Like, I'm telling you, the most basic person you could ever imagine. And they threw her on that show over there, and she kind of getting she playing around with a dude right now. I ain't watched today's episode, but yeah, Charlie getting the short end.
Yeah, he thought that accent, that height, and them eyes was gonna get him everything he needed. and for some reason it ain't working. I mean,
Bro,
he got Hannah, and I think he was happy, but he's definitely losing her now.
he was very happy. Bro fell in love with Hannah immediately. He saw
Yeah.
that blonde hair and them blue eyes, bro. You know, them white boys, that's it for them, bro. They see that and it's a wrap. I don't know what it is about eye and hair color that does something to them, but it does something to them, bro.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
get that.
I don't know. Yeah, but
There's so many other things to consider than to be enamored with somebody's eye
I
and hair.
mean, I like Hannah. I ain't gonna lie. When I first seen her, I was like, damn, she cute as fuck. But
I mean, she's a cute girl, man. Nobody on the show is ugly. You know
nah,
what I'm saying? Like
nah.
she's a cute girl, of course. But I mean, I'm not like it's the whole blonde hair blue that automatically that qualifies you as a baddie. That makes no sense whatsoever.
Yeah,
And it's always been prevalent on this show.
Mm.
Really all of these shows, but I mean this show specifically, it don't and nothing else matters. It's just so wild. But
Yeah.
anyways, Hannah's a cute girl. I think she's pretty. But yeah, that scene with her and Pepe. And do you think that okay, so speaking of Sierra, do you think that maybe she was cool with it because she's genuinely interested in Pepe, herself?
Oh, she definitely genuinely interested in Pepe.
Yeah. So she like, going to make her breakfast. Pepe downstairs too.
I mean, I know she's still interested in Nick, but she definitely interested in Pepe. So but I think Sierra is just one of them cool girls that's not finna trip on stuff like that, though. That's how I see it.
Mm. All right, I'm going back and just picking up some comments. So we got Miss Davis here says Shelly is playing safe until Ace picks her. Probably.
I think that's what she's hoping for. We don't know if it's ever gonna happen.
I think this is it. I think Ace is just hating, bro. I think that's it right there.
Yeah. I can see that. I can see that.
See, I knew people. I knew people.
ain't
I knew
happy,
people
bro.
were gonna be doing this. I knew people were gonna be doing this. Putting Jeremiah right. Just to get him away from Huda.
Yeah.
Just to see Huda squirm. Like, I wouldn't be mad. It would be an entertaining ass.
I mean,
episode.
that's what I'm saying. People are getting mad at Huda because the way she's doing it. Like, I mean, that whole you kiss two dudes, Jeremiah didn't say nothing, and he kissed one girl, and you leaned back like you done broke your back, threatening this poor lady. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy. Leaving hickeys on his neck like you marking your territory and whatnot. Like that's
Bro, when's the last time you got a hickey?
I don't even know. Never mind.
Hey, good point, King Cash. He does still have Nick doing dirty works and setting up dates, so he is still kind of following him around.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's see. You think so?
Yeah, I think so too. That's what shocked him. You know what I mean?
But why?
He's had some deep conversations with Shelly, but I don't think he expected to be able to have a real conversation with Iris.
I just don't. Why is he so blown away with Iris?
Huh?
I just don't understand why he's so blown away with Iris. I'm sorry. I didn't see him as that Negro. The one that
I don't think he is. That's what I'm saying. I think he's usually a different way, and that's what shocked him. You know what I'm saying? Like I think he goes after that maybe to have fun for a night, and instead she gave him conversation that he can probably have for a few nights.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, if y'all don't know Movie Bay, her videos are hilarious. Like she also reviews the show. One of the funniest reviewers out there. I love watching her videos. Funny as hell. Appreciate you being here. But this is what I'm saying. Like he told the girl he was making her breakfast. It's not like they had this conversation and Sierra was like, "Yeah, I'm cool with that." He's like, "I'm gonna make her breakfast too." And Sierra's like, "Okay, cool." Anything he wants to do, it doesn't even matter. It's
I'm
amazing.
saying, but look at the way he's saying it. Like you said, he didn't ask. Like, so what you supposed to say? Like, you gonna say, well, I don't want my breakfast.
Something.
I mean,
Just let him know that you're not cool with him treating the girl that just got here the same as you.
I think Sierra is cool with it.
I don't know, bro. Hannah does need to be on Too Hot to Handle. She fit right in. She would fit right in on Too Hot to Handle. Too Hot to Handle. Hey, put Hannah on Temptation Island. Put her on Perfect Match.
Yeah,
she gonna give us a show every time.
What did she say? I can't remember what episode it was on where she was like, she's just too much for one man or something like that.
Yeah, she would hate to give all of this to one man. Like it's just so much like that. Like she be doing a disservice to the world to contain it for one man. Like you got to spread the wealth.
She definitely I don't know if she actually looking for love.
I know Pepe in a great spot. Pepe got options.
Yeah,
Pepe got options.
If it's when the recoupling going down, I'm pretty sure he gonna be here. Pretty sure all the bombshells will be here.
Yeah, I knew she was Latina.
Say what did it say?
What's that?
What was that last one?
That was what about Sierra?
Did we know she was Latina? Yeah. I didn't know what she was. I thought she might have been mixed with black and white. I was confused.
Nah, she Latina. Okay. Yeah, I feel that, Sean. I didn't think that that Ace thought like that. But he appears to be enamored with the fact.
I don't think he thinks like that though. I think it's just shocking. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while you come across one that got some deep conversation.
Mm-hmm. Was it that deep though? I mean, come on, bro.
I'm not saying it was philosophical, but I'm saying it went a little, under the surface at least.
It's like he's shocked that she's a human being. Like, oh, you drink water? Oh shit, I drink water too.
Sometimes it be like that.
I didn't know y'all drank water. Like shit. Like, come on, bro. The conversation was not that deep, bro. It wasn't that fascinating. Like they thought each other were cute, and I think you're right. I think he was just shocked that she thought he was cute.
Yeah,
but I mean, a lot went down this week, man. Like how you? I feel like it was a good week. I feel like it was a really good week of TV.
Yeah. I'm glad Jeremiah's starting to see the light. That's my favorite part of the week.
We just need them to get to cast some more. I need to see what happened to cast some more. But I mean, I still stand on this, bro. If it gets confirmed that Jeremiah and Huda are doing the do, he got to lock it down, bro. It's not cool because you can't do that and then go to cast some more and fool around. You can't do that and keep exploring.
I mean, but look at it's already locked down. Huh? It's already locked down. Like, understand, if he doesn't get away before Casa, he might not even go. He don't want to go. So he has to get away.
What you mean he don't want to go?
I'm pretty sure if they gave him the option to be like, hey, like, you don't have to go to Casa more if you don't want to. He's going to stay.
Nigga. What?
What?
You gonna stay? Not go to Casa more?
Yeah. Nah. I think Jeremiah would in the state that they're in right now. You don't think so?
I feel like he would want to go to see this just to confirm. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like because that's what a lot of them do. Like this is a test. You know, they feel like you got to test your relationship. You know what I'm saying? They're young and stupid. So they feel like you got to test your relationship. Like I feel like he would be like, this is an opportunity for us to be apart for a little bit, for me to prove that, or for me to prove to myself that you're the one I want to be with going forward. Got a lot to consider with you having a child. I think that he would want to go, and it would be on some Temptation Island shit. He would want to go in order to prove that they can survive that.
Yeah, Huda wouldn't want that. Huda wouldn't want that at all.
But she ain't got no choice. Huda don't run this fucking show.
Nah, Huda wouldn't want that at all, dog. She gonna be like, I mean, just think about it. The trouble that he would get in when you get down. The trouble that he would get in is not
That's what I'm
worth.
talking about. That's what I'm talking about. She asking that man to share his location. they ain't even official yet. She already asking him to share his location.
That's what I'm saying. Hold on, let me let the dog out real quick.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
No, you good. I just talked to y'all for a minute. I don't know. Asking to share locations in the villa is crazy.
That's real crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, think about it. If she's asking all that right now, he's not gonna want to go to Castle more because he don't want to deal with the drama. You know what I mean?
No, there is no peace outside the villa.
No. Nope.
Facts. They're on different coasts. Their relationship don't even make sense, bro. They live on different coasts because she can't move to him.
I mean, she already asked that question. She said, "Well, he was like, when we come to it, we'll see."
She can't move. She can't move to him. Her child has a father who's involved. She can't just take the child across the country like that.
Do we know that that he has a father that's involved? I didn't even know.
Yeah, like he has her on the weekends and shit. You can't do that. You can't just take the child across the country like that. So Jeremiah would have to move to North Carolina. So we're talking about a model from LA moving to North Carolina to be with this girl and her daughter. And she's already putting them through this. There's no chance. There's no chance. I was rooting for this couple. I really was, bro. I really was. Because I felt like Jeremiah was being authentic. And I still do. I still feel like he's being authentic. Even right now with the frustration, that he's going through. I feel like his frustration is authentic and it's warranted.
Yeah.
But
I've never been rooting for him. Not once was I rooting for him. I've always been rooting for him to get away from her. Because I don't think that's who, like, she could be with somebody like Ace. I believe her and Ace could have a decent relationship because Ace isn't gonna stand for a lot of that. He'll calm it down. And she probably wouldn't even talk to Ace like that. I think she talks to Jeremiah like that because she can't.
Oh, facts. Now Ace wouldn't let her talk to her like that.
Yeah.
and that's my thing with Jeremiah. Like, bro, like, what's you doing? Maybe that's just that Elgin shit.
Yeah, that's how he is.
Because wasn't Soleil kind of like? Is that what we? Is that true?
You saying was she crazy or what?
No, I'm saying was she like?
Oh, I don't know. I do remember hearing that, but
I thought I remember hearing something like that.
Yeah, nah, I don't know.
Yeah, that might be that Elgin shit, man.
Yeah, they a little sensitive.
My nigga Elgin. I'm still rooting for him though, man. I need them to get to cast some more, and I need them to bring in some fine foreign shit for my nigga Elgin.
I need him to, like I'm saying, it's not gonna be nothing until he gets further away from Huda. He's scared. He's scared to do anything until their relationship is not as close.
All right, so maybe he wins the show then, because if he goes to cast some more and passes that test after all of this, all the drama she's already putting them through, if he keeps, staying on the straight and narrow, going through the rest of the show, they're gonna win. Because nobody else is gonna have that long of a storyline. Nobody's gonna, survive that many.
I really don't think it's gonna last much longer. I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty sure, like that was saying, even the thing with the pancakes. Like her pancakes was not done because he didn't care about her pancakes no more.
Well, which one is it? Because you're saying that he's too scared to do anything. But
I'm saying he's too scared to do anything while they're still locked in together. But he's gonna start pulling away. Like he's pulling away.
That he doesn't really pull away before cast some more. So it won't even be cheating. He'll be
They'll already be kind of estranged.
Well, I mean, if the people had their way, he might end up with Iris, you know, and that might do it because Huda blow her top.
Yeah.
But at this point, if Huda leaves, does he leave with her?
Either way, I don't know. Either way, how far is that? When do they do Castle?
This is the end of week 2. USA is 6 weeks instead of 8, so I mean, Castle should be like the end of next week.
The end of next week.
I feel like maybe like next Sunday.
It's still so much that can happen before then. You know.
Oh, bruh, like so much can happen between now and next Sunday. But I feel like that's around the time we should be getting in the Castle more.
Yeah.
But hey, I keep answering my phone because I actually got to go do some shit, bro.
So
we gotta cut this off. We hit a little bit over an hour.
Yeah.
Thank everybody for tuning in. Maybe we'll do this again. You know what I'm saying? We'll fine tune it. We'll fine tune it. We'll get better at it. It's my first time doing a live like this, hosting it. So appreciate everybody for being here. Love all of y'all. Keep watching, keep subscribing, help the channel grow. But yeah, let's see what happens with these crazy ass people, man. But appreciate you, my nigga. I'm gonna holler at you.
For sure. I'll let y'all.
Yeah. How do I close this?